station around you. And now, Channel 3 News.
Good evening, Cleveland and all of Northern Ohio. I'm Judd Henry.
And good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dawn Stensland.
Wickliffe Middle School students go back to class for the first time since Monday's shootings, but as life tries to get back to normal in Wickliffe, the city turns out to mourn the man killed.
From children, some children saying, you know, that they would, if they could have taken his place, they would have to save his life. And what he did.
That is typical of the sentiment from murdered school worker Pete Christopher.
He was a man that touched many in Wickliffe, and many showed up tonight to prove it. Channel 3's Steve Keeley is back in the newsroom from Wickliffe now with more on this story. Steve?
Well, Judd, it is said, of course, that you can measure a man's success by the number of friends he has. If so, you don't get much more successful than Pete Christopher.
Hundreds lined up in the cold to give back some warmth. Young children with their young parents made up some of the crowd of 800 that showed up to pay respects to Pete Christopher's family and pay tribute to Pete Christopher, where the kind words to describe him were only outnumbered by the emotion over losing him.
Just kind and gentle.
Wonderful guy. You've heard this so many times, I'm sure. He's a wonderful guy. Everybody loved him.
Very sweet, very honest, very giving, loving.
During Monday's shooting spree here at Wickliffe Middle School, its 41-year-old custodian Christopher was able to get several students out of the gunman's sight to safety instead of searching for safety himself. Moments later, he was shot and killed.
He was kind of like an angel on earth. The guy was probably supposed to be here for what he did the other day.
I just hope that the guy that did this, I wish he could feel the same pain everybody else does.
Many left here wiping away tears, unable to wipe away memories of a man they loved and a man they'll miss.
I told my little son that his padrino died, his godfather died, and now he's got an extra guardian angel now.
And tonight's final.